Saka. Burn again, quick to close down. Odegaard's managed to wriggle free, and he's got White on the overlap. But look at the long stride of Dan Burn, who makes quite the obstacle.
Yeah, it's a great challenge by Burn. He read the pass from Odegaard into Ben White.
Tonali intercepts. Has it forward immediately for Wilson to turn. There's Guimaraes, and somehow Arsenal managed to clear. Only momentarily. Newcastle still on the front foot. Kivior behind that one. And finally, Trossard will just pump that one to safety.
And this is where Reyes, I think he's tried to clip that into Trossard. Wilson gets on it quickly. Sets up Guimaraes, but it's a great stop at the end. There's the first one, and the second one he just pads it out.
Here's Martin Odegaard's. Livramento between he and Saka. And Newcastle break. Guimaraes. Livramento continued his run. Saliba out to join him. Anthony Gordon in behind. Back for Livramento. Straight at David Raya.
Oh, he's got to do better than that. He's got to set that outside the post and bend it in, but it was such a big effort for him. He ran from inside the box where he first made the interception all the way to the Arsenal box.
Odegaard's. Finds Lewis Skelly. Trossard's turn to occupy the left flank. Here is the Belgian. It's the better of Murphy. Still going. Leandro Trossard! Deflection took it wide of the far post, but he had a head full of steam.
Yeah, it's more like it from Arsenal, what they need to attack players. It's a great little chop back and goes inside. Another little fake. It's a deflection. And goes wide.
Get the Newcastle bench's attention. Saka's delivery. And it was so close to getting the better of Nick Pope, who just stretched out an arm and somehow managed to deflect that over the bar.
Oh, it was Thomas Partey there at the near post, who comes in last. See whether he actually gets a touch on it. Yep, he does. That's a good save.
Injury prone, the Dutch centre-back. Well, this is a powerful run from Harvey Barnes. Oh, and David Raya forced into a really good low stop there, because that was destined for the bottom corner.
Yeah, Barnes picks the ball up in his own half and he just drives at the centre, and as he takes his shot, comes off Thomas Partey's heel and starts drifting into that bottom left-hand corner. Raya has to adjust.
Tonali this time with a much more orthodox delivery. Right onto the head of Dan Burn. And Arsenal do live to fight another day back there.
That's another double save from Raya. First one there with his left hand, and as the ball comes in, could even be a triple. Yeah. Does he get two touches on that? First one with his left hand. As the second one gets poked in back at him.
White looking to go all the way himself. Ben White, this is a great run. And into the penalty, Simon Hooper waves away his protests. Something a bit different though from Arsenal's fullback.
Yeah, it's a really good run from White. He couldn't really give the ball to Saka, so he's decided to take on the Newcastle defence. Bourne has a lunge at him here and misses completely.
Gordon does get there. Rushed across the face of goal. And Skelly very cleverly wins a free kick.
I've got to admire the way this Newcastle side play, because as the ball's going to Dan Burn, Gordon knows that he's going to let it run across his body and he's just going to hook it down the line.
is the key to playing against Newcastle's direct style. Saka gets around Livramento. Guimaraes managed to nip in ahead of Trossard, but it's encouraging stuff by Arsenal.
Yeah, it's exactly what Saka needs to do, get the ball and run at the full-backs. Here he gets it off Odegaard. He's not doubled up on, so takes the opportunity.
Lewis Skelly takes that brilliantly on the turn, and that shot needed to be blocked.
Took up a lovely position, well found by Trossard. Martinelli.
Two of them very frequent collaborators for Arsenal from these positions. Ooh, helps back in. Back across by Saka, and Cher will knock that one into the air for Pope to claim. There's a speculative overhead kick in there. Loose from Gordon. It's invited the pressure from Arsenal. And there's Declan Rice!
Oh, what a goal!
It's another beauty from the right boot of Declan Rice. Nominated for the Premier League's Player of the Season award this week. And that is exactly why.
Gotta say, it's a fantastic strike. Took it first time as it come across him. And I said, Max, you've got to be brave, you've got to take chances. And Arsenal did just that. Just before that, they'd lost possession and then gained it back as they put pressure on Newcastle. It's Gordon that checks back. Bad touch from him. Saka flips it to Odegaard. Plays it inside, and the first time strike from Rice into the bottom right-hand corner. Just what this stadium needed, just what the team needed. And do you know what? It's a reward for how they played in this first few minutes of this second half.
It is becoming somewhat of a trademark finish in red and white for Declan Rice, who has ended this campaign in spectacular form. He loves a goal in front of the North Bank. Saka picked out by Partey. He's only got Dan Burn ahead of him. Livramento now scampering back, but it's Saka onto his left, and he found Sven Botman in the way, who has felt the full force of that strike.
We've seen Saka in this 12 minutes of this second half predominantly stay out on that side, and there he gets his space. Tell you what, it's a lovely strike.
White, adventurous, and very nearly clinical.
Arsenal taking a leaf out of Newcastle's foot there, just going long, battling for the second ball, eventually winning it.
Anthony Gordon clips one in. Pope was rising, and David Raya will take the catch and will just slow everything down. That will do it. Arsenal are able to sign off at Emirates Stadium this season with a win, and it is a win which guarantees Champions League football next season. It may even guarantee a second place finish for the third season in a row. They had to battle hard for it, Mikel Arteta's men, but with one game this season, they look to have secured the silver medal in this Premier League race. One more game to go in this campaign. Southampton away follows next Sunday, but Arsenal have done everything that they needed to do here this afternoon. It finishes here at Emirates Stadium. Arsenal 1, Newcastle United 0.